Well, hey ladies, gents, guys and gals, welcome back to episode number 36 here on Riverview with me, McConsole. Yeah, there's been a few missing days. That's because I had to do some extra time at, well, real life job. But we're back. I kind of run out of recorded material, so that's the reason why there hasn't been anything. Just starting a contract here on field number 40. That's Sugar Beets to go to Stews. So we've got our Buster's 8RX up there on unloading duty, and this is on course play. So I'm just going to leave this running. Run over to the shop first of all. I have bought 2 new tractors, and I have left a tractor down here to sell off. Where are we? Yeah, we're going to get rid of the case. There's something like 60 hours on this, isn't there? Yeah. 60.6 hours, so it's getting a wee bit wear and tear there. So bye bye you. Yeah, we'll get rid of that and all. Oh, I got just short of 50 grand for that. That's not too bad, I suppose. So new tractor wise, we have bought a 1167 Fendt, and I went ahead and got my favourite Xerion. Hey, which I'm going to put to work straight away. I'm going to do a bit of seeding. Wheat and barley is able to plant at the moment. This is just not the main event today. The main event is going to be BGA today, I think. So that's wheat. We could put some wheat down, I think. Where are we? Let's see. Feed numbers I've got. I can't remember which ones I've done. That one there? No, that's canola. Or is that beans? Beans are ready to harvest. Oh, I need to get that row. I need to get that windrowed and baled, and I need to get the grass baled too. Which ones have I not planted? That's a good question. Brakes need adjusted in that. Plant wise, I have got see 15 and 13. Which are able to be planted. 15 and 13 and 44. So I think maybe we do 13. See, 13 is over there. We'll get that backed up, and then we're going to get started on some chopping. I'm going to try 3 tractors on this chopping operation, and the reason being, I'm going to split the bunker into 3 drop points to try and get it filled more evenly than just one. We'll have to see how that goes. Yeah, there's field 13 there. We're on wheat. Let's get that unloaded. Here we go. Can't wait for course play to use auto drive to fill again, because I was gonna like put a load of digested down this field, but I can't be bothered running back and forward with it. So I stopped. So, field 13, let's go. We're going to start the job, create it here, course play fieldwork, that one there, generate that. We have no field margin to put on. We're going to do 2 head rows, I think. Headland smooth, let's generate that. While I'm here, I'm going to go to there. We're going to raise tools late and lower early. And that'll do me. So let's go ahead and put this on to go. Here we go. Yeah, seeding time. So I've done all the necessary fieldwork, roll it and everything else, so that should be good to go. Radio, planting wheat. Yeah. So back up to here, guys. I am going to jump into Fendt Black Beauty, I think. And let's get our... Well, I thought I was going to jump into the Fendt Black Beauty, but it doesn't seem it wants me to. That'll do. And I'm going to bring up our route network here, I think. So everything comes in around this way. I think to start with I'm going to use this course over here actually. So, or this bunker. Let's go ahead and get everything shifted across. So we brought this up from the main farm. We showed you why. Brought the pickup from the main farm just to see if we found another trailer. Although the money we have, I could afford it. That's just from selling all the things from our placeables, all our production outlets. Brings us a lot of money now. Brought us like over what? Well, for example, this Fent is new. Xeron's new. It must have spent about a, I forgot, about $1 million on stuff. So, bang, that one there. It's our Buster's DB120 this is actually. Oh, that's a tree. I'll have to find somewhere else to park this big turning circle. The reason we got this is because of the size of the planter for these big fields that we're going to be doing corn on. I actually might thinking about getting another one and trying to put two down. Using multiple tools onto courseplay for this. We're not sure if that's going to work though, so we'll wait and see. Let's just go ahead and get you reattached up to that. Although I'm sure you should be pulling something bigger, but we'll not go there. And shifter 1050 out of the way. Might actually swap them about. Don't know. It's a speed difference as well, isn't it? Now the reason I'm doing this is to say I'm going to put 3 drop points into auto drive here, and hopefully we can get it dropping off into the bunker more easily, or more evenly, using 3 tractors. So let's go ahead, and I think we'll be out from this one. If I do a one-way course here, one directional course, and bring it in quite close, take it out there. And we'll put our drop point there, and then drive out again. The reason I'm doing this is not a long way around, so there is, but we'll get around to seeing that in a second. And connect that with that one. Take that off. And let's get around again and do our second point. And we'll just take this from this one, I think. Okay. And put our second one in here. A wee bit shaky, but hey. And we'll call it good there. We'll name these at the end. Okay. Take that off. Let's get round again so we can get up set up for the third one. And I've already changed the field entrance to like a one-way directional around it, so we should be good with that. So we're going to be taking that off of this one. Okay, let's one-way course. I'm going to be leveling this myself as well because Courseplay hasn't introduced that feature yet. And then let's connect that up again. that will connect with that. There we go. That's the bunker drops. So this is the left bunker as you're coming in. So we'll name it L1, L2 and L3. Probably the best way, isn't it? So name BGA L1 drop. Okay. Maybe just could have done it a wee bit better, but hey. BGA L2 drop. So let's go ahead. And surprise, surprise, BGA L3 drop. Right. So all that's done. Let's see, I'll probably do it from here is the best way to go, isn't it? So let's go ahead, turn that off. So this is going to be field number, let's see, which one, 35 was it? Field number 35. Alright, so harvester. That one there. So BGA, field 35. No, it's that one there. To BGA L1. Go. What did it say? Can't reach field 35. Why not? Okay, well let's go ahead and drive it out and see. Oh, but now. Can't reach field 35. Okay. I wonder why that is. Doesn't look like any bricks so far. Now, what's the easiest way to field 35 actually? Oh, we're gonna have to go that way. Yeah, okay. So that will come off around there like that, and around there like that. It's gonna be so easy when we join all this together. Still looking all connected to me. So, if I try this periodically, no, still got a brick somewhere. Problem is well, I can see one problem here might be the thin roads and getting around and down. Oh, field 32 is a bit corn. Just while I'm here though, field 30. Oh, okay. Didn't realize that done that. That's all my single and double courses. Okay, cool. Excellent. So, field 30. Field 32, I said, corn in it. So let's go ahead and buy that. Okay, now we own field 32. Okay, you're good all the way around there. Good all the way around there. Whee! I'm not seeing any brakes in here. Okay, so you can look around there. Okay. Still not seeing any brakes. Can't see why this would work. Unless field 35 is somehow managed to unattach it. Still not seeing any brakes. See, we might have a problem here with stuff meeting in the middle of the road. That's the only problem around 3 of these. brakes. Field 35 entrance is just here. No, it goes in there. Where's that two-way course going? Why is there a two-way course going in there? Oh, that's coming out of there, that's why. Can't reach field 45, but look. It's all the way in there. Oh, okay. It's because there's, I've done this wrong. Instead of that should be that way. My bad. So now I'll be able to reach field 35. Okay. So let's go ahead. We'll put this onto the harvester mode as well. I don't need that up anymore because I fixed that. That one there. So that's field 35. To BGA2. Go. No, I'm going to have to bring that out myself. Go. And the last one is this field 3 drop. Oh, that's the biggest one too. I should have said that first, you know. Oh well. And again, we'll do that one. Field 35. To L3. What I should have done before I done all that was change all these to field exit closest. Void for it, no. Apply. And go. And see if we can get them other ones as well. So take that off. Field exit, closest point. Void for it, no. Apply. Start. And that would be one. That would be one of the nearest ones. So let's go ahead, just hit that. Stop. Put that on that. Closest. No. Apply. Go. Alright, let's get that over to our... Yeah, that's planting well. Where's our chopper? Here's our chopper here. So, basically, I'm going to put this on a load of headlands to start with. So I'm going to put field 35 on that. Before I forget. And we worked out the more headlands I do, the better, isn't it? So, escape, we're going to create the job for it. We're going to make that a coursework field play. Field 35, it's on it. Target position, bang bang. Open and close that. There is no field margin on it. We are going to do this work with multiple tools, number of headlands. We'll do 10 maybe, I don't know. Smooth, okay, 20. See what does it. It's going to take a while for courseplay to work this out because we're doing so many headlands. Oh, just done it no more, look. And start point is just... Oh, we're just right in front of it. Right, so... Look at you pushing me out of the way. And I'm going to play. So, okay, here goes our chopping. Well, we should have limited that to the field actually, shouldn't I? It's the first one anyway. Where are you going, mate? Where's that going? You're stuck on a fence or something, are you? No? Alright, you come back behind me again, okay. And you're pushing me, are you? I don't know what's going on there. It's working. We're working. It's working. It's going. It's doing its thing. So whenever we get this that I can do, what I'll do is I'll put multiple units out in this and see what way we can work with multiple units. Oh, there's another one coming behind us. Is that the 1050? Where's the 1050? You're stuck. Why? It's a bit big for these roads, that's why. Yeah, it's just a bit wide for these roads, that's all. There we go, we're chopping, guys, we're chopping! Yay! Ah, I haven't started the harvester yet on the corn. Ah! Tell you what, we'll get round to that in a minute. Because we need to get a cereal factory up and going. Do have my harvester sitting over there ready for it anyway. But this seems to be going, yeah, touchwood, seems to be going pretty well so far. You're sitting there waiting, that's good. 1050 hasn't come in yet, has it? Oh, 1050's arrived. Yeah, here we go. We're getting there. 97, 98, 99. Full. What's it going to do with the field accident? Oh, here it's taken right off. Excellent. So that one should be starting out now. There we are, it's moving over, that's good. So these are going to be worked hard whenever we get a bigger field in. Of course with the field exit it's going to be somewhere closer to BGA, so it should be quicker when we put all these together. Realistically, if I wanted to though, I could bring over the New Holland and work it out here at the same time. We'll see. This corner might cause a bit of a problem with the chopping, but hey. Get some of these trees taken out sometime. Exit's coming up here. So as you can see there, guys, what I did with this feed, because I was running three choppers on, or three unloaders on this, is instead of having a two-way course, I've changed it to, you know, you can see the green arrows there, one way in, one way out. That way it all runs around the field one way, and the harvesters don't meet each other in the field trying to get to the field target. We'll just follow this round to the BGA, make sure it works. Shouldn't be a problem. What I'm going to try to do, guys, because work is pretty hectic at the minute, is try to get a few of these recorded together, so there's not a big break again. Can't guarantee anything. Lack of men and too much work means lack of employees and too many work. No. A lack of people to do the work with the sicknesses and holidays, and yeah, me being greedy, that's the problem. So we've got 1.76 million here. 1.176 million, 1.1 million, nearly 1.2. So while that's on its way round, let's have a look. If we go to this one and hit the X again, That's going to cost us 499. That's going to cost us 552. So now on that square, that's all going to be corn. Okay. Let's just go back to the map overview. I've something growing on that. What have I got growing on that? From the update, these here seem to be over each other. Yeah, canola. Okay, that's canola. Don't know what I'm going to do with that. Let's see. Where's the canola? Both states in it. It's just growing. It's small. I'd probably put it under. I think that would be an answer to it. Wow, you're full already too? Cool, happy days. You're going to get stuck in that wall. I seen that coming and I wasn't even here for that. Okay. That's alright. Worker Elizabeth, stop manually. What did that happen? Oh, I put in the AI worker names, didn't I? Ah, okay. Oopsies. I forgot all about that. So, let's see, down on... And... Where's the... Course play. Open, close HUD. Yeah, I'm doing that. It's not coming up. Got an error somewhere, haven't I? No? Where's my... Oh, there's it there. Right, okay. Sorry. Just being stupid. Ignore me. So, where is... You're the first one, so let's see how you dump. We're getting round to our opening here as well for the BGA, which is pretty cool. Wonder how our 8RX is getting on. I'll have to go and have a look at that, see if it's making the corners okay. Although it is still on field 40, so it's possibly okay. Or it's got itself stuck and hasn't went empty yet. That could be another thing. Oh, clipped the lamppost, but hey. Clipped another light post, but hey. No collision on them, so I'm not worried. So our 1050 now should be getting filled. Glance mod, let's see. Yep, 1050 is getting filled. There's 11% in there. Although it doesn't seem to be moving. We'll go down and have a check at that as well. So here we go. This is going to be the first dump. How's it going to work? Hopefully pretty well. And I'm thinking, guys, before I do anything with these pits, I'm going to fill it. So we may not get it covered in the first year, may not get it covered in the second year, but we'll get it filled. Because I want to at least have this maxed. Let's see how we get on with it. Okay, not that good actually. So stop that, put that up. You're going to need to come away. There. So, okay. Let's get you somewhere around here. And go. Like that. Don't need that course play up. Oh, hold on. Where are you going? Don't know. Let's go ahead and try it again now. God knows where it would have turned. Okay, so we brought this away on out. Maybe have to do the same with the other two. I'm not sure. We'll see. Oh, you're right behind me. Ah. Oh well. Crash. Oh, no, 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 no. Just didn't crash, okay. The track version seems to be able to handle these trailers better, doesn't it? But here we go, we're filling, that's pretty good. Oh wow, it's only emptying from the side. Why is that? Let me stop this a second, guys. Stop unloading there, yeah? Unload here. You. Tip side back, there we are. And let's unload here. Oh, there we go, we've got it fixed. Don't know why I was doing that. Go ahead. Oh, you're going to do that reverse right down thing again. So where's my 1050 then? $10.50 must be on its way. You're going to try and go around him, aren't you? Well, you can do it. 1050 stuck on a tree. Yeah. That's not good. I'm gonna have to get rid of that tree. AI worker belly. That's the class, I think it is. It's finished. Why are you not emptying into that? You're going to crash into the tree again. Oh, what an idiot. Oh, look for himself over. No. Let's get you out of this tree rut. Wow, this must hold quite a bit. It was only 30%. I can't remember what this held. Does anybody? Must be 50,000 or something like that there, you know, going by the figures. 42,000. There you go. Okay, so let's put that back onto it now. It should work. Go. Go. Oh wow, okay. I mean, the combine's right in front of you, man. Do I have to put you back in the field a bit? Is that what it is? Oh, there's another one coming. I want to get this done before this gets in here. So winter The winter's going to be to get all these fields joined. Winter challenge. Some of them shouldn't be too bad. If those trees in the middle there behind us is going to be the challenge, those trees there. We'll bring our stuff down, we'll get that done. Come on, only turn the corner, mate. You can keep up. Go. Waiting for him. There's loads of him, man. First headland's done. There's loads of room for you, man. Don't know why I took that big circle around there, but hey. Okay, so let's jump back to our BGA for a second. I suppose I really don't need that on. Yeah, I updated the truck, as you can see. It changed colours on me. Oh, you. Yes, what's going on here? What's wrong with the 8RX? Probably stuck on a tree, is it? Stuck on a fence. Yeah, stuck on a fence, look. Yeah, there you go. Do I have any vehicles for... Yes, a reloader. And this is what I'm going to try to use to level anyway, although I'm thinking that I should really get myself a leveler of some sort. The leveler's probably going to be better, isn't it? So that's not going to do it. No. I think a leveler is going to be the way to go here. Which means I'm going to need another tractor. It's alright. I can get something sorted. I mean, it's not as if it's short of money at any stage. Most of the time we can make it back sort of straight away. Really thought this would have been better at this. Can I not push for that? I suppose we can just tip it all to back for now. Oh wow, okay. Looking at the time, guys, it's going to call this for episode 36. I'll see us all in 37. We'll be doing more of this and some shelling of corn. Bye for now.